Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another mod spotlight. Today we're doing berberborscing's mod. I'm just going to refer to it as Berber's mod from now on. And I'm actually probably going to have to break this up into at least 2 videos because it's actually a lot more substantial than most mods out there. One thing I have noticed, this little hunger guy here, that's a minion from Berber's mod here. I've canceled the debuff, but he's still hanging around. There he goes. Okay, cool. So what we're going to cover right first is, let's see, well, a couple shoutouts here to the spriters for this mod, which are Logadum and Vladimir, Vladimier. So thanks, Vlad. Thanks, Logadum. And actually, Logadum and Berber have gotten together and made an expansion of this mod, which I'll also do. So it's a Summoners-based expansion, which is actually pretty damn nice. Let's see. Skip. First, I figure we'll cover the armors and accessories. So we'll start off with the armors here. There's only one armor for pre-hard mode and one armor for hard mode, so it makes it a little easier. But we have the slime set, which is easily craftable actually just out of slime. You're going to have no problems at all making this armor. It's what, 25, 45, what, 60 total slime at a workbench? Not going to have any problems at all getting this. And it's actually a summoner armor, which is amazing. But a slime helmet increases minion damage by 10%. Slime chestplate increases maximum number of minions. And then slime leggings increases jump height. Now, even if you're not going to go the summoner route, I would highly recommend these slime leggings. Let's see, we'll just go ahead and equip it. It's actually a pretty good sprite on it too, but that's with the leggings on. Let's say if I put them in social now, see, it almost doubles your jumping height for the low cost of 15 gel. So that's definitely worth it, right? Let's go ahead and put this back in our chest here. And then we also have, in the hard mode, we have nano gear. Nano headgear, chest piece, and nano leggings. We got a 25% movement speed, 30% mining speed, and releases nanites upon being damaged, and 15% mining speed. With a net bonus, or a total of 24 defense, too, which is actually pretty respectable for hard mode armors. So what I'm going to do, just regular copper pick, right? Definitely a lot quicker without it. It's like with your copper pick, that actually, it's only like a 35% increase in mining speed, but because of the way that mining speeds work in Terraria with the roundings and everything, it almost comes out to being double speed, which is awesome. And I think it looks pretty damn snazzy, actually. So let's see. Boom, boom. And that's good. I'll leave that on for the rest of the video, I guess. So now we have the accessories. Let's start off with these. Supersonic Shoes. Used for running long distance. Great. Inability to stop running. Yeah, that's actually a thing. Go put those on, and I'm not holding down the button. You can kind of get yourself to go... There we go. You have to tap the movement keys very precisely to stop. But just tap a direction and you go. Oh yeah, slimes. And you can get moving pretty quick, actually. Just don't expect any degree of fine movement control whenever you do that. Oh, that... Okay, it isn't social, so... I didn't want to make sure that the leggings weren't messing with that, because they do have 25% movement speed. Next, gravity coil. Jump height greatly increased. Right? I mean, greatly. Almost to the tops of these trees over here. And this is, I think it's like a 3% or something like that, 3%, 5% drop from slimes. It just says a rare drop from slimes, so I don't know, but I know that, like, you hook up a slime statue, guaranteed to get one. King slime, you're guaranteed to get one. You know, without a problem. And it also negates fall damage. It doesn't say it in the tooltip, but it does. That is a thing. Now, if you take those two things, hold on. Set that to 0. There we go. Now, you take those two things and put them in a workbench, or with the Tinker's Workshop, you get the fusion coil. It's both at once, right? Super jumping and super speed. Which can actually be pretty damn good when it comes to traversing your world pretty quickly. I wouldn't keep them on for, like, or at least keep the running shoes on for normal combat. But getting around, you know, your world fast, especially if you've gone through and flattened it somewhat, unbelievably good. Now, let's see. Here we go. Bloody Bracelet. Alright. This is a 3% drop from Demon Eyes. And what it does, let me get a guy out here. That was a little quick there. Let's get some tougher guys, and we'll get a bunch of them. Now, when you get hit, it's like a retributive strike. And come on, there we go. Goes out, hits guy, comes back in. Never actually gotten one of those in a playthrough before, but actually that's pretty damn useful. Put that away over there. Angler Headlamp makes you bioluminescent, plus 15% crit chance as well. So the sword now has a 19% crit chance. And let's see if we, say Midnight. That is a hell of a lot of light. It's a rare drop from Anglerfish in hard mode, and things like 3 or 5% drop. So it's not that rare, I guess, actually. Yeah, it's a 4% drop, I'm sorry. And let's see. Okay, there is like a little light particle that kind of moves right behind your head whenever you're wearing it. But that's about it for being noticeable. I mean, that's without pitch black, right? But that's actually a really excellent light source. Let's see. Go ahead and let's put it back to noon. Alright. Then, let's see. Phoenix Feather, upon respawning, you will return to your previous location. Okay, let's not equip that right now, actually, and, because apparently it just crashed Tappy, so I'll be back in just a second. And we're back, and I'm just going to avoid using that item for now. The Phoenix Feather is a rare-ish drop from the, what is it, Hell Owls? Hellfire Owls. So, Alright, guys. Actually, you guys can hang around. Because I need you guys to leave me alone for a second. Bloodseeker Brace. When hurt, blood-seeking souls will seek out your enemies and sap their health. Okay, that actually did a decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, it's the standard for when I'm recording. The first projectile done creates a lag issue. So, Jungle Slimes, go! And you can actually see that I am staying at full health here. Ooh, Spawn Orbs. So, that is a 25% drop from vampires during a solar eclipse, which has been... That's one of the ones I know for certain have been resprited by Vladimir, so he did a great job on that. I actually like how that looks. But that's definitely a great way to maintain health, really. Get down to it. Let's see, let's put that over here. Angler Headlamp we can put over there. Kamikaze Belt. This is dropped from something called the Michael Bay Zombie, which is a custom mob that shows up during solar eclipses. And what it does is when hurt, you will drop some explosives. So let's get some green slimes here. 5. And it does a decent amount of damage. It's doing mid-30s, mid to upper 30s to slimes, which have like no defense anyway. So. But again, it's if it's free damage whenever you get hit, so that's actually pretty damn useful. Magical Horn. This was not listed on the wiki, so I'm not sure how to get it. Let's try looking it up. Let's see. There's not a recipe. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, there's no recipe for it. So, probably a drop from something. I'm not sure from what, though. See, I don't know what it could be a drop from, because there's not a whole lot of mobs added. So, probably, I'm imagining like a unicorn or something. But it's grants increased tile placing, mining, and pickup range. So, let's get ourselves a pick. Let's see. Let's go for the Shroomite Claws. They got the shortest reach, right? So, without it, put it here. I can dig here, but I can't dig that level, right? Now with it, okay, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more blocks of range. Nice. That's actually pretty damn impressive. And you can combine that with a few other things, and I imagine you'd be able to get almost the entire screen without having to... I definitely need to find out how to get this. 20 gold, so I'm assuming it's an extremely rare drop. I'll put the Bloody Brace down there too, since we already looked at it. Let's see, we have these 3, and then those 3 accessories left. So, night vision goggles. Pretty much exactly what the name says. It is a complete night owl effect. Actually, I'm gonna see what this does, actually. So, let's see. So... okay, let's get a torch, put that down, and we'll make it, oh, nighttime. And let's turn the time rate to 0. Alright, so, okay, there's normal torch. Then you add your night vision goggles in, and you can see here, night owl effect, permanent, can't dispel it. Now you can sit here, right click on it all day long, but automatically renews. So, barely see that tree there, probably not on YouTube, but... and then here, yeah, I want to say an extra 15, 20 blocks. How does we do that? Oh, hi. That is a great combo for being able to... yeah, you can see the entire screen, pretty much, as long as there's not solid blocks in the way. But I can clearly see from border to border. Impressive. I like that. Let's go ahead and take these off then. And I'll just pop them back in there. A Prime Vice. I'm guessing this is a drop from Skeletron Prime. Which, what was it? Increases item pickup range by 20 blocks. Let's take that off. And we'll just take and we'll throw those, say, there. And now we'll come over here. That should be a good safe range, right? And let's see. Okay, it's just barely on the screen now. So just a little more than half the distance between your character and the edge of the screen. Nice, I like that. Not that good for combat. Actually, it'd be great for moon events and stuff, for picking up hearts and stars. Let's show that for you too. But definitely very utilitarian. Those last 3 I checked out. Well, the Angular Headlamp, the Prime Vice, and the Night Vision Goggles. Those 3, if you're not looking to fight a boss or anything like that, I would definitely consider having those equipped. Now, Hellspire. Or Hellspire, yeah. Oh, what was Hellspire now? It was like... yeah, 3% drop from Hellbats. Yeah, I have little notes written down here. It does. At below half health, you get fireballs. To help you. Oh, that's my max health. Whoops. There we go. And they do bounce off of things. Do they actually seek out enemies? Doesn't really look like they seek enemies, but they just kind of fly off everywhere. Yeah. Alright, well, let's take that off now, because That will cause a little bit of lag if you have too many projectiles on the screen, but that's a Terraria issue, pretty much. And now we have the backpacks. Okay. First step's the rotten backpack. There's also a crimson version. I think there may be a floating island directly above me. Let's see. Let's just go here. And there's, yeah, the flesh carrier and the rotten backpack. They're both identical for all intents and purposes. Okay, that's right. There's 2 recipes for that is why. But rotten backpack. 8 demonite, 8 shadow scales. Pretty easy. You can upgrade the backpack to a jetpack. Some rope, silk. Or not jetpack, parachute pack. And then you can also do the backpack into a jetpack, which requires 40 lead or iron and 20 souls of flight. So let's see. And then equip while opening a chest to activate. So I have a chest to open right now. And boom. I don't remember putting that stuff in there. Okay. Oh, I did have a previous character that I was trying out earlier with it, with the same character name. I just named this character Test. So I guess it saved it that way. Interesting. Cool to know. So yeah, okay, yeah, equip while opening a chest to activate. Increases inventory space. Now I close it again. And we have to open a chest up, pop it in. There you are. Pretty sure that'll actually work with like a piggy bank or a safe and stuff. So let's get a safe out. Put that down. Oh, that was a success. So open our safe up and put it on. No, it does not work with the safe. So if you want to use it, just carry a chest around, or just wait until you find a chest and use it. But now every time you open up a safe or a chest, you have your backpack. However, while it's equipped, you can kind of see it blinking on and off there. You cannot access the safe. But you can see it's got this... See where my trash is? So there's something here, but it's not showing because safe. But if I click on a chest, then yeah. Interesting. Let's try piggy bank. Okay. Alright, okay. It kind of glitched a bit. Piggy bank, and I am going to need... Oh, something to put that on. So, tile. Let's just say, oh, wooden tape. That'll work, right? Piggy bank. Alright, open that thing up. Yep, does the same thing with piggy bank, but you can see it still has the kind of glitched out interface right here. This is where my trash is. And that's going to stay that way. Pretty sure you guys can hear that sound, but that happens whenever I get too close to a chest. After I kind of borked it by doing that. Alright, open that up. Yep, there we go, got that back. And it will stay open after you take it off. So you can just kind of walk around it like this. And just swap it over as you see, as you need to. That works. Alright, so let's see. Parachute pack. I've never actually used this. I am kind of curious to see how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn on no clip. Okay, I have to. Okay, I think it may be conflicting with Shaka's. Alright, let's just go up all the way here. Yep, yeah, look, there's a floating island. Okay, turn that on and equip that. And it's not happy about that. Will I die? No, I didn't die. But it did make the kind of glitchy chest opening sound the entire time. And if I get too close to... Okay, it sounds like it's trying to close an inventory that doesn't exist. So... That is kind of something, isn't it? Okay, it's in the social slot. We'll go up here to the floating island. Okay. Now let's turn no clip off now. Alright. Open that up. Oh, it's dark, very cool. Okay. Why is it? Okay, you know how whenever you walk far enough away from an inventory, it tries to close, or it automatically closes the inventory? It sounds like it's trying to do that right now by leaving it still equipped. Okay, well. Yeah, it's still doing it. That is weird. Okay, well. I just kind of want to test it out. It doesn't reset your fall damage whenever you have it. When you equip it halfway down and then unequip it, it does not reset it. So that is something to remember. Unfortunately, with it making that weird noise, it's like it's linked to whatever chest you're at last. When you get too far away from that chest, it starts doing that weird glitchy noise thing. Okay. Oh. Get that back, and actually put that on. Cool. What happens if I put this in there? Okay, that was weird. But... Alright, and the jetpack. Let's try the jetpack out. Okay, it's still making a glitchy noise. And it looks like if you can deal with that, you can pretty much fly forever. Okay, now do we take fall damage? Since it does function as a jetpack. Okay, no, we do not take fall damage. Sweet. Allows for light and slow fall. Let's put those away in there. Yeah, got nothing in the chest. That. Let's pick that stuff up. And so I've covered everything in here now. Let's put some of this stuff away. Spawner orbs I'll cover in a different video. Because we still have more accessories to go over. We have shields. Starts off with a wooden shield, right? These are all craftable, by the way. You don't find any of these, you just make them all on your own. But it starts off with wooden shield, defense 1, copper shield, defense 2, tin, as well as... tin and copper, the same defense. Iron lead, defense 3, silver tungsten's 4, gold and platinum's 5. Now where it starts getting fun is when you start getting to the more specialized ones. Like the bee bumper. Increases the maximum number of minions. Massive thorns damage. This is like the jungle water here, right? Then we have Crimson, or Corruption and Crimson. So Knight's Gain increases melee swing speed, plus 10 max life, and 6 defense. Bloodshed, 6 defense, greatly increased life regeneration, plus 10 max life. So it's kind of like the armor bonuses there. Not so much for the bee bumper one, but those two are. Cover the jungle, like the jungle armor. 7 defense, 50 extra mana, 12 max life, increased mana and regen. Meteorite Mantle, magic damage increased by 10%, max life, mana increase, 8 defense. Guardian of the Underworld, this is the Hellstone one, right? It's the best one you can get in pre-hard mode. 10 defense, plus 20 max life, and it's a 3-second lava charm, but it all stacks with lava charm. So you have the 2 of them equipped, you got 10 seconds in lava. Could save your life if, you don't have like an obsidian skin or something. Now the Cobalt, God, I hate that name. Cobalt Estrusian, one of the two, something like that. Only has 4 defense, so it's got less than half the defense of the Hellstone. Lightness doubles your movement speed, though. Right? Now equip it. That is quite a bit faster. Could be worth it for the less defense, actually. Especially when you get to hard mode. 6 defense helps a bit, but it's easy to make it up. Palladium Protector, 4 defense, chance to regenerate health on whenever you're hit by an NPC. Awesome. Mithril Buckler, massive thorns effect. That's a... If I remember correctly, it's a 100% thorns effect. If you're gonna get hit, might as well make it hurt them too, right? Or a Calcum Orchid. Yeah, nice pink flower-shaped shield. Pedal attacks enemies on hit. Pretty much like the set bonus for Orichalcum. Adamantite Aegis. Advanced technology includes enemy spotting. Basically, it's, I believe... Oh, it doesn't actually do it here. But it's like pretty much a permanent Hunter Potion effect. Excellent while mining. Titanium Target. What is it supposed to be, Target or Targe? Not the T on the end. But grants the possibility of dodging the attack upon hit. Again, kind of like the set bonus, right? 8 defense. Hello Plate. 10 defense, 25 max life. Melee swing speed increased by 25%. It's a whole lot better than the 10%, or this one here, right? Chlorophyte Cover. 12 defense plus 50 max life. The next one is definitely interesting. Shell Shield. Plus 100 max life. Severely hindered movement speed and 25 defense. How hindered are we talking here? Alright. Extremely hindered. But that's 25 defense from that. So what happens now if I equip the Cobalt one as well? I'm still actually moving faster. 29 defense from 2 accessories plus an extra 100 life. Well, 110 life it looks like. Yep, because this grants, it doesn't say it in the tooltip, it does grant 10 hit, or 10 life. And then we have the Shroomite Screen. Increases range damage by 25%. Plus another 35 max life and 14 defense. Something Rangers need is more defense anyway, right? And then 25 range damage. If you're doing like a sniper build, that's pretty damn impressive. Especially with some of the modifiers that this mod adds. Let's see. I mean, it's got modifiers for plus 5 to 20 max life, plus 2 to 8 damage for, but it's specific damage. It's not, well, like, you know, you can go menacing, it's 4% damage across the board, right? Well, it's separated between minion, magic, melee, or range damage. However, it's plus 2% plus 8%. So, like, say, that ranger build, you know, you got 25% from the shield, the Shroomite shield, and then reforge all your accessories to give you range damage. That's another 40%. That's 65% accessories alone, without things like a ranger emblem. So it'd be pretty easy to actually double your range damage with accessories. Plus, then you can get reforges on your weapon. Yeah. And then you get your Shroomite bonus. There's also like lesser versions of Arcane, so it adds like 5, 10, or 15 mana. Then there's another set, which I probably should have written all the names of these down, but it's just, there's a lot of them. But it's minus 3% to minus 12% to mana cost. And then there's some that actually increase the value, just the straight out value of the accessory. Which is awesome if you're selling it. Sucks if you're reforging it though, because the reforge cost is based upon the sell price. So if you get the, I think it's like overpriced modifier, it's basically it's on 100% value, so it doubles the value on it. You're in for a bad time on that one. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I think I've covered pretty much everything I can on the accessories front. The only thing I don't know is this magical horn. I'm not sure where it comes from. I'll have to get in touch with the mod maker and see where it comes from. If it happens before I publish the video, then I will put it in as an annotation. But I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the Berbers Mod Spotlight, and I shall see you guys for part 2.